A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Finally here.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening? Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you. You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna win! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to the J-Chip Show. My name is J-Chip, and today I'm doing a Let's Play of Resident Evil 2. And there's a lot of reasons why. Number one, it's my favorite video game of all time. Number two, it's October, so it makes sense to play a horror game. And I'm also trying to enter a contest for Omega Ace Gaming, who recently reached 1,000 subs. Congratulations to him. And you know, this game means a lot to me, so like going through it was no brainer.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
So yeah, this game means a lot to me, and I do remember playing this game a lot as a kid. And my very first exposure to Resident Evil 2 was actually on the N64. That's the version I had as a kid. And Resident Evil 1 was the first game I ever played, so that was kind of a big deal to play the sequel. Now, let's see Kendo die. Well, yeah, it was nice knowing you, but that guy is fat, so the zombies will have a good meal. But yeah, Resident Evil 2, just an amazing game for me and just my upbringing. And that's kind of why I chose it for the competition. Not necessarily because I know this game inside and out, but mainly because, like, this game means so much to me, and just having it on the channel just makes a lot of sense. And, what would be kind of cool is if, like, someone out there used this as a guide, like, that'd be pretty sweet. So, you're in the streets of Raccoon City. I just remember my mind being blown, just like going from like the mansion and the Resident Evil 1 to like the city. Like this felt like a really big deal, and it looked real too. Like, I mean, I was like 5 or 6 years old when I first played this game, so like as a kid, like this was so real to me. But like the graphics, you know. This game came out in 1998, and I still think the graphics hold up for the time. Here I am trying to get to the police station, and you know, like I have played this game a million times, but I am not perfect at this game. Like, and to be fair, I wasn't really trying to be. I just wasn't taking it seriously. So this was just a casual playthrough for me. So. If you do see like some mess ups, that's probably why. But yeah, like as a kid, I would just go through the city over and over again to like see different spots, see all the cool shit that this game has to offer. I remember like the zombie in the bus here that I'm trying to shoot at, like just sounded kind of cool. Like he sounds so different from the other zombies. And if you're curious on what version I'm playing, I am playing the GameCube version. No real specific reason other than it's the most convenient one because it's on one disc, and also like. To me, this is my favorite version of Resident Evil 2. Like, I just think the GameCube controller is perfect for Resident Evil and the tank controls. It just feels right. Here we are coming up on the police station now. Down here would be interesting. I didn't decide to do it, but if you go through all that to not collect any items, you would see the zombie version of Brad from the first game, and he's kind of like a super zombie. It's cool to see him. And what I tried here was try to get a rare view. Like, there's this one camera angle where it shows the police station from the front, and it looks pretty cool. Here I am entering the police station. And the music, the atmosphere, just everything about this police station just is very nostalgic to me. It's kind of like going back to a really fucked up home, but it was a good home, and I liked it a lot. Yeah. So we're gonna meet Marvin now. I guess I'll let you guys listen to that.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
That was kind of rude of Marvin to point a gun at a young lady. If you recognize the voice of Claire, that's Allison Court, and if you're not familiar with her, she voiced Jubilee in X-Men, and I think Allison Court did a fantastic job as Claire, especially in this game. So here we are unlocking the doors in the front hall, and we're coming up on one of my favorite scenes in this game, the liquor scene. I think this is so cool. It's a fantastic scene, and like the setup is really good too. I bother not going for any of the files in this game, just because I've already read them all, and if you want to check them out, just look them up yourself. We got an FA spray that's going to come in handy, and there you go. That thing that zipped across the window, and as a kid that scared the shit out of me. I remember the liquor as being so creepy, and yeah, here's its introduction. Oh man, the liquors are so cool. They're easy to dodge, but I like them a lot. I remember the first time when I killed one back in the day. I told my second grade or first grade teacher that like I killed the liquor, as if it was like a huge accomplishment. And to be fair, like as a kid, that was like I was dog shit when I was a kid at this game. So like being able to kill a liquor, I felt like, you know, I was the king of the world and shit like that. So now we're here just kind of exploring. We're after these keys right now. I just love that this game overall just improves a lot from the first Resident Evil game. Now keep in mind, like, I think the first Resident Evil game is definitely really good and is very it holds up to this day, but like, I don't know, Resident Evil 2 just kind of like improves on everything. Like visually, sound-wise, the voice acting's better, and I like a lot of the differences in the zombies. Like the zombies look like they're dead, and I like that there's a bit of a variety with them. We got a female zombie. We got a couple herbs. We're gonna combine them. And I don't know about you guys. I don't know if any Resident Evil fans are talking, but like when it comes to like the save room themes, this one is high up there. Resident Evil 3's save room theme is high up there too. I just like how calming this one is. It's like all the shit that's happening is very dangerous and shit, but like, you know, this song kind of calms you down. If there's anybody that's watching this that actually does want to check it out, big tip: conserve all your health because you're gonna need it, and you only really need one health item if you're good enough. I know this is a full Let's Play, and like I took the ink ribbons because I am going to be saving it at sometimes, and if you do see a cut, that's because I saved, and I played this game at different points, different parts of the day and night, so it's like, you know, if you see that, that's probably why. Here we at the statue puzzle. We gotta do that to get the red gem. Not a hard puzzle at all. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, just keep on pushing it, Claire. So, like, if there are any Resident Evil fans watching this, what's your favorite in the series? For me, like as I said, this is my favorite game of all time, and so like by default, this would be my favorite Resident Evil game of all time. But I'd be curious about others. Like, do you I know Captain Algebra says that Resident Evil 4 is the best one, and that's really good. But no, I just prefer these styles of Resident Evil games. It's just what I grew up with, and I don't know, like they're just for me. I feel like. So we're entering the STARS office. I remember seeing this, being kind of happy to see. We have Chris's diary. I don't know if you like reading that. We're just gonna get the medallion under here to get the key. But just the detail in this office is fantastic. Here's a really cool picture of all the STARS members from the first game, both Bravo and Alpha. You can see some familiar faces in there. Wesker, Jill, Barry. Yeah. There is a weird thing. If you go to Wesker's desk and hit the thing 50 times, you get some film, and it shows like Rebecca in like a basketball outfit. But yeah, it's kind of weird. And also all the desks are really cool. You've got the beret. That's obviously Jill's. You got Chris's jacket from the first game, at least the default one. And an interesting thing, also this is Barry's, because obviously guns, and the front one there is Wesker's because he's the captain. Also, if you look at the pictures and you look at them real good, like there's some pictures of like Back to the Future Part 3. Like the one over there by Jill's is the one with Doc and Marty and Doc's girlfriend. Fax machine. Yeah, we'll get it just because why not? And again, if you guys want to read the files, you can look them up. And now that we have the grenade launcher, we can deal with that liquor, so we don't have to deal with it anymore. We're gonna put the red jewel in the thing because you don't really need it for a while. If you have Leon, he's a bit better because he has the lighter permanently attached. Well, Claire has the lockpick, so it makes getting the red gems a little easier with Leon. But Claire has the lockpick, so you can unlock some drawers and shit pretty easily without getting the small keys. Here we have something that gets me a few times. The zombies coming out of the wall and the windows. Like, I remember as a kid being like scared at that. They don't really do much damage to you. They just kind of grab you, and you just gotta get out of there. Gotcha, bitch. And we're gonna obviously go back to the handgun because that's the gun you want to need. Don't use any of the powerful weapons like the grenade launcher and shit like that on regular enemies unless you need to. The pistol should be fine. Man, that main hall theme always gets me every time. I don't know if it's weird for you guys, but like I use some of this Resident Evil music to relax to. Like I know some of it's kind of creepy and kind of like has a lot of tension, but this main hall theme I used to listen to get calmed down or just to relax. Oh, it's just great music. I love it a lot. So I kind of made a mistake. What I should have done is unlock that silver door just to get it out of the way. And we really do need to go in there just because we need to get the crank. And there's some ink ribbons in here too, and a file, but yeah. Pushing that really loud stepladder. So let me ask you guys this question. For Resident Evil fans, what do you think of Resident Evil 1.5? For me, like I'm glad with the Resident Evil that we got, but Resident Evil 1.5 does pique my interest to see what would have been if that game came out. I know a lot of people prefer this one, myself included, but I do wish we could get that game separate just to see what would happen. Like, I don't know, the police station in 1.5 actually looks like a police station. If you're curious as to why this one is so elaborate and artsy, is because it used to be an art museum and they just turned it into a police station. But yeah, Resident Evil 1.5, there was all this cool things, and there were these enemies like zombie gorillas. And here we are. We're gonna meet Sherry Birkin.
Help me!
Don't worry, Claire will help you. Yeah, he's dead. If you see the blood flow on the bottom, that means they're dead.
Leon!
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
I really like the interaction between Leon and Claire. They just have such good chemistry. And I know Resident Evil gets a lot of shit for voice acting, but in my opinion, I felt like this stepped it up a little bit. It's still cheesy in a lot of areas, but to me it sounds like a really cool, like, 90s anime. And I know, like, Sphere Hunter said that in her video, but, like, it's very true. Like, this really does sound like something that would have come on in Toonami. So we're coming up on another puzzle here. It's pretty straightforward. But for me, what I like to do is I like to use the crank right away. Just to get it out of the way so I don't have to do it later. And if you can hear that, there's a licker on here, so I was prepared, and we gotta kill him. And he's dead, which is great. So yeah, doing this right away saves a lot of time. And we'll be coming back into this once we start pursuing for all the pieces to Chief's Irons and shit like that. But you'll see in this playthrough what we're going to be doing. I remember as a kid that scaring the shit out of me because you don't see it. Thankfully, Claire didn't break her legs. That could have ended horribly. Again, this puzzle is pretty easy once you know how to do it. And there we go. We got our first piece. Very, very similar to the formula of the first Resident Evil. We gotta get in the first one. We gotta get four crests to move on, and then this one we gotta get 4 of something. Well, in Claire's case, it's 3, but you know what I mean. Right now we're on our way to get a lighter. Gotta take out these zombies. Sometimes it's best to just knock them down and run right past them just to save ammo. This ladder does come in handy. It's kind of a weird ladder because you gotta go over that red thing. I wonder how many people accidentally like fell because they fucked up. Gotta reload. You got pretty close there, buddy. And this is where we got the lighter. Sorry about the cut, guys. I had to save. So we got the lighter, and we're gonna be able to go get the other gem, or the other red jewel, I mean. That ladder really does come in handy for some shortcuts, and I just don't want to deal with the zombies. But man, that is a loud-ass ladder. Like, I don't know if she's stomping on those rungs, but Jesus Christ, it's loud. I remember this room being kind of cool because it's kind of like a classroom. And here's some of the art stuff that they had to get rid of just to turn it into a police station. If you're playing Leon's campaign trying to get this, there's actually some ammo in here, but for whatever reason it's not in Claire's version. Also kind of funny that the soda machines in the original release of the PlayStation 1 had like a blue Coke logo, and for the later releases they had to get rid of that just to avoid copyright. I know not a lot of people like backtracking in this game, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't really mind backtracking too much, as long as it's not like annoying where you have to go pretty far. Luckily, this game isn't too long, so backtracking is kind of just, it's fine. Bang, bang, bang. That is a loud-ass ladder. The footsteps that the zombies make are kind of funny. They're squishy and they're coming for you. zombies on fire. I know in some zombie games, like in Dead Island, like fire kills them, but like it doesn't make sense. Fire shouldn't really do much to zombies. In fact, that would make it much worse. Like, if I'm in a zombie apocalypse, I'd rather get eaten by like a regular zombie versus a burning zombie. I don't want to be cooked. We really don't need the jewels just yet. And honestly, we don't need the lighter right now. We gotta put out that fire before we can do anything. And if you're wondering how that fire started, you'll have to wait and see until I get done with the bee scenario. The crows. I heard that they're actually remaking the first Crow movie. Not sure if that's gonna happen, but hopefully it's good. I really liked the first Crow movie. The sequels are terrible, but the first Crow movie is one of my favorites, and I hope the remake does it justice. Rest in peace, Brandon Lee. Lots of zombies everywhere. And you really do gotta be good at just dodging them, just getting them out of the way. And we got the valve. That's gonna be pretty important in this game. And we got a bow gun. If you saw fucking Kendo get eaten to death, you could have taken his bow, but it's really not worth it. In Leon's campaign, you get a shotgun off of him if you decide to do that, but it's really not worth getting two of the same gun in this game. Now the zombies are wearing black t-shirts. And this guy's in my way, so you gotta pop him and just get out of there. Now it's time to put out this fire. The background noise in Resident Evil 2 is amazing too. I like hearing all the zombie moans and noises. Like, that just adds to the atmosphere in my opinion. I always like to combine my ammo to make sure I have full ammo on my guns. And for whatever reason, there's bullets in there. I'm not an expert, but wouldn't they also explode if a helicopter exploded? One thing this game did better, in my opinion, is definitely with the crows. They're not as prevalent in this game as they are in some other games, but in the first Resident Evil, they're barely there. They're only in the room with Forrest. So now we can do something with the gems, the jewels, I mean. We're not going to need this this valve for a while. So let me ask you this, guys: what horror games are you guys playing? I know there's a list of people that are playing a lot of horror games for Omega's contest, but if you're not doing that, what games are you playing? Oh shit. I remember hearing that for the first time. That scared the shit out of me. In that big jar you get some ink ribbons, which can be pretty helpful. Here we have the diamond key so we can unlock some more doors. I don't know why, but whenever I see the FMV scene, it reminds me a lot of God of War. Which I'm actually looking forward to playing God of War 3 when I get around to that. God of War 1 and 2 were so fucking good. God of War 2 is probably my favorite so far between the first two. Hopefully 3 is just as good. So now we're getting ready to just gather up more of the pieces and unlock some of the rooms we can get into. Here's some more advice for some new Resident Evil 2 players. Always grab the health and always put them in the item box, unless you need it, obviously, but it's just always good to get your health up and put it somewhere safely so that you don't lose it, just in case. Even though I played this game a long time, you'll see in this playthrough that I do get beat up quite a bit, but yeah. So sometimes it just happens. Especially in the first Resident Evil, you have to really get your put all the health items in your box, and especially in Code Veronica X, because goddamn that game. I don't know about you guys, but that's probably the hardest Resident Evil game for sure. At least for the first half. The second half is pretty easy, but the first half, they really kick your ass on that one. And obviously, you know, it's good to combine red and green. That gives you a full health. I never really combined 3 green herbs at once. I don't know. I just prefer to do the 2 because usually that fully heals you up. And yeah, if you're gonna play Resident Evil, expect the doors to be opening a lot. In my opinion, this is a pretty cool loading screen. In my opinion, Bayonetta has the best loading screens because you can practice your combos and moves. But I like this. It's just darkness all around, and you just see the door, and you don't know what's behind it. I mean, I do, but a newbie has no idea. There's lots of zombies in this room. This is actually one of my favorite rooms in the game. Just because there's no music, the zombies are shambling to get you. Here we have acid rounds, one of the most powerful ammos of the game. And we got a map. I don't really need it, but it's there if you need it. The guy that is down, he's not dead because the blood's not showing. If there's no way to dodge them, it's okay to take them out. And you gotta make sure they take you out, because they can bite your ankles and that'll do some damage. Here we have some herbs behind some dude's desk. Not sure why it's there, but it happens. I support it. In this room, there is just an ink ribbon, and there's a zombie laying face down, trying to get you. I would not recommend doing this. You definitely want to try to conserve your ammo. If you are playing as like Leon, the shotgun works really well because you can take them out in multiples. But yeah, kind of a mistake on my part just going in there with a handgun. The grenade launcher would have done just fine. But at least I got some health. And I definitely do want to get rid of them because they're all going to be blocking my path. But it's kind of cool, like going from the first game to this game, just with the amount of zombies you can have in one screen. In the original Resident Evil, the game could only handle like 4 zombies in a room, and that was pretty scary. And in this one, there's definitely a lot. Probably should have combined it, but whatever. It does the same thing. I love the noises the zombies make in this game. If you play Resident Evil Survivor, that game uses pretty much all the zombies from Resident Evil 2 except for the females, which is kind of weird that they would just go with Resident Evil 2 zombies. I don't know if that's just easier to render or anything like that, but that game came out after RE3, so who knows. This room and this scene is pretty fucking crazy. And bam. Oh man, that would get my friends so much. I remember playing this game and my friends and family members just watching, and whenever I get to that scene they would just fucking like scream, because I mean you don't expect it. It's kind of the same as the dog getting in. There we have a red herb. There isn't a ton of red herbs in this game compared to the first one, but there's a decent amount. And there's that main hall theme. Definitely probably the song of Resident Evil 2. Like all of them have their own distinct Resident Evil songs. In my opinion, RE2 has the main hall theme as its own main theme song for the Resident Evil 2. The chord's gonna definitely help out. Just preparing myself for a horde that's coming. this room's kind of a pain in the ass. Again, much easier as Leon, but yeah, it's still a pain in the ass. Somehow that didn't kill them all. Probably should have stuck with the fucking acid rounds, but man, I'm getting fucking chomped up. What I was trying to do is I was trying to get out of there and come back in just because that resets the zombies. Bowgun bolts. Do people call those things bolts, or do they just call them arrows? Yep, we can use that to destroy the helicopter because we need to get in there. And let's go check up on Marvin. So like for that, when I first saw that was so cool seeing Marvin turn into a zombie. It's much sadder in the remake. They did Marvin pretty well in the remake. But man, I wonder what the reaction was when people played this for the first time, seeing Marvin actually turn into a zombie. And one of my favorite moments in RE3 remake is seeing like how Marvin got bit. It was pretty tragic to see that. They did a very good job with that scene in particular. I know Resident Evil 3 gets a lot of crap, but I didn't mind it. So literally, I'm just going back in here to get some ammo, but yeah. Because I'm running pretty low on handgun ammo. There's a goddamn liquor in here. I do like the interrogation rooms and the one-way mirror. But we use up a lot of acid rounds. That's definitely something you do not want to do. You want to make sure you hit your enemies. Now we can go back to our regularly scheduled program of getting the pieces and getting the hell out of here. It's definitely quicker to go up there through go that way through this path to blow up the helicopter. I thought about just going that way, but I thought maybe there might have been a liquor spawned up in that hallway. So just wanted to make things safe and just go the longer way. So, you guys doing anything cool for Halloween? I like to watch a lot of horror movies, and Friday the 13th is happening on October, so probably should watch some Friday the 13th movies. The best one being Part 6, Jason Lives. Love that one. Part 4 is really good too. The final chapter, the one with I forget the actor's name, but he's in Stand By Me. He did that really weird dance on one of the news stations or whatever. I think it was Good Morning America. That was so fucking cringe. But he did pretty good on them and Friday the 13th, so I mean it happens.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
Man, Chief Irons is one creepy motherfucker. And they make him super creepy in the remake. But yeah, that scream you heard, he totally killed her. As I said, I'm not going through the documents in this game or the files, but if you do decide to, check out Chief Irons' diary. It's some really strange shit. That guy was off his rocker.
Wait.
Let me go!
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Oh, Sherry. She's definitely my least favorite part of Claire's campaign. This is kind of why I sort of prefer Leon's campaign. Sherry, though, does become a cooler character in Resident Evil 6. But in this one, she kind of slows the game down for me, and you'll definitely see it later on in this playthrough.
Chief?
Now we got the hard key. If you haven't noticed, all the keys are based off of the different cards, and things, and shit. Kind of like how in the first Resident Evil, the keys were like knight themed, so sword, shield, helmet, and armor. I stopped doing the themes after this one when it came to the keys. And I saw on Amazon you can get like replica keys. I do want to get those just because they seem kind of cool. You don't really have to do this, but I like to put the pieces up first before getting the last one, just because it makes things a little easier. Not sure why I went there. My brain sort of farted. And again, I've played this game a million times, so I wasn't really going for a serious playthrough, even though this is a competition. This is just for fun for me, so like winning doesn't really matter to me. What matters is I actually have this game on the channel, and this game means so much to me. So I've been wanting to do a Resident Evil 2 Let's Play for a while, and this contest was sort of my excuse to finally do it. So thank you to Omega Ace Gaming, and congratulations on hitting the 1,000 subs. You definitely deserve it because you're a true homie. If you haven't checked him out, please go do it. I'll make sure to have a link in the description. He was in the Billy the Kid review. And that game is still, today, the worst game I've ever played in my life. Another cool thing about the remake is I like how some keys are only available through certain people. Like Claire's is the only one that gets the heart key, while Leon gets the club key. Some more herbs. I actually watched one of Cat Icarus's videos on Resident Evil, and he made a funny point, like, why do us Americans call it herbs instead of herbs? Not sure why. I went over there just to check to see if there was ammo, because I forgot if Claire gets ammo there, or if it was only for Leon. We're gonna let that zombie just chill out. He's fine. He can lay there next to his Burger Kong. It is kind of interesting to know, like, how the hell an art museum turned into a police station. I would like to look at that documentary and see how that happened. Not sure if that actually happens in real life. It would be kind of interesting to see. And now you'll be able to see what we're going to be doing with those chords. As I mentioned earlier, I am playing the GameCube version. And if you want to learn more about the different versions of Resident Evil 2, check out Lotus Prince. That guy did an amazing video going over all the ports of Resident Evil 2, including things like the PlayStation, the PC, GameCube, Dreamcast, even the weird ones like the GameCom. The GameCom version of Resident Evil 2 is so poor. And thank you, Megadan, for making me say that, but it's so bad. Here's where we get introduced to some dogs. The dogs really aren't that tough. They're fast and they hit sort of hard, but the main thing about them is that they're fast. But man, I'm sure a lot of people shit their pants over the dog coming out of the window. That shit was insane. One thing this game is very generous about is the health, and I appreciate that. There's another map in case if you need it. I don't need it, but it's there. Another pretty simple puzzle. Just up, down, up, down, up. If you're Leon playing this game, you definitely want to go that way, but if you're Claire, you gotta go this way. Get the fuck out of my way, dogs. And now we're here coming up to probably my least favorite part about this game. At least in terms of Claire's campaign.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Oh god, here we gotta play as Sherry. She's not a terrible character, but she is just so fucking slow. We gotta deal with some dogs too, which makes things fucking annoying. She does have a health spray, so that's useful. But if you're playing this on Leon's campaign, this sort of scene does happen, and you get Ada, who has a gun, which is and here's another pretty big brain fart that happens. You'll see it. I found it kind of funny, but yeah. Sometimes if you just walk, the dogs won't attack you. They really only charge at you if you touch them or if you run. But there are times when you can just walk and the dogs won't attack you. There's another map over there in case you need it. Whatever happened to the stairs in this place? Are they really just that big? Pretty smart to make a bridge. But that is a huge ass crate. Like, Sherry is tiny compared to that. But she's pretty strong moving that. The thing looks kind of heavy. But what's kind of cool is if you try to get her up, you can shake the joystick and you can have her struggle to get up there. It adds nothing, but it's pretty funny. We got the final key that we need, at least for a while. And in this area, we're pretty much almost done with the police station, and we can move on to the other parts of the game. Now here comes a pretty funny brain fart, at least for me. I thought about cutting it, but no, I'm gonna keep it in there just because it's funny. And sometimes it happens, you know. You definitely, after you get the key, you do not want to go that way. You want to go back the way you came. And as soon as I realized that, I was like, oh my god. And I really did want to cut that just because I wanted this to be perfect, but you know what? It'd be kind of a bitch move on my part. And plus, I think it's kind of cool to keep in the mistakes. Sherry got bit quite a bit, but she's fine.
Claire, are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
wait. Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
I don't know, maybe she could have reached out, I'm not sure, but, you know, kudos to her for going that long without any help, trying to get through the zombies. So I decided to save here, and yeah. Sorry about the cut there. Once again. I was recording this game through different parts of the day, so if you saw a cut there, I was doing something, and yeah. So now I would say we're about almost halfway through. Some more dogs. I could have walked, but I just said fuck it. Definitely regret that because he got me. And now there's liquors. The good thing about liquors is that they can't see you, so you can actually sneak past them. But unfortunately, that dude was on the floor. This part's kind of creepy. And you just gotta go. Don't care if you get bit. Just run out there and try your best. Man, that liquor's like right on my ass. Some decent amount of ammo in here. Here we get either the machine gun or the side pack. Definitely go with the side pack for the A scenario. Leave the machine gun for someone else. Whatever you do, though, do not pick both, because that really messes over the B scenario, makes things a little harder. Inventory is very important, so you want to save, use that as much as you can. So that's why I went with the side pack. Decided to go this way because I know there's health there, and I need some. No, we're fine. We can hopefully get through the liquors just fine. Just gotta run. This room's kind of cool. They use this as a save room for the remake, and this is where you can get the Magnum in here. Damn, that dude got fucked up. And his note's pretty sad too. It's on the bed. And we did get some more acid rounds, where those are really gonna come in handy. We're getting pretty close to the first boss fight of this game. He's pretty easy, so yeah. I really like the sounds that the fans make. I don't know, kind of nostalgic. So here was another kind of mess up on my part. I'm kind of just used to playing as Leon, so and he has the lighter permanently attached, so that makes this puzzle pretty easy. But you know, at least we got rid of the key first. Kind of sad that we're gonna be leaving the police station for a while until we get to the B scenario. What's cool about this one, like, no matter how many rounds for your grenade launcher, you can use as much rounds as you want, so that's kind of cool. The bow and arrow is pretty powerful, and we forgot the lighter. It's fine, but the bow gun's pretty powerful too. It does better than the handgun, but you shoot multiple arrows at once, so it definitely drains your ammo faster. But if you're in a pinch and you need it, it works out pretty well. It takes out zombies quickly. Definitely prefer the shotgun though. And piano player's going crazy. Another goddamn liquor. Fuck. Yeah, he's dead. There's some film over there, and you can change that to get some pictures. I didn't feel like doing it, but it's there if you decide you want to go and do it. This puzzle is kind of cool because I remember figuring it out pretty easily on my very first attempt. Didn't have to look anything up, just did it randomly, and yeah, it's pretty easy. Now I got the wheel, so we can get out of here. We can get the final piece to get that out of this PlayStation. Overall, though, this game is pretty short. You can get through this game in about 2.5 hours, and you're definitely ranked on time. My fastest time was a little under 2 hours. I believe the world record is like an hour and 30 minutes. I don't think I'll be able to do that, but my best time is just under 2 hours. And I know I could have used the ladder to go quicker, but decided to go this way. Here's that soda machine over there. That's supposed to be a blue Coke machine, but as I told you before, they wanted to get rid of it for copyright reasons. Here's kind of why I like the zapping system. So with the cords that we use, like, they shut down the windows, and that kind of helps out our B scenario. So, and if you didn't decide to do that, then Leon would have to deal with zombies in that one hallway we were in. We could have also used it for that area, but I prefer doing the one before you go down to the basement. Yep, we got everything we need. And here we have the final piece. We can actually move on from the first section in this game and go on to the sewers. And if there's one thing that the remake did better than the original, in my opinion, was the sewers. The sewers in the remake is awesome. That's probably my favorite part of the remake. And in this one, I mean, it's not bad, but you're in there and you're out in like no time. And we're gonna go the long way around. I don't really want to deal with any lickers or monsters. Also, it's just kind of nice going through memory lane and just seeing all these hallways, thinking about the journey we just went through, and going back one more time before we're gonna say goodbye to this place. Also, rest in peace, Marvin. He will definitely be missed. Also, if you look around in that room, you can definitely see that they misspelled the word welcome, and they use that as a joke in the remake. It's pretty funny.
Claire!
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Well, you hold down the fort, Cherry. I forgot something. Forgot to get the other piece so we can move on. And also, I just probably needed to get rid of some stuff before we go into the boss fight. He is super easy, so it's not like you need a lot of preparations, but he's definitely an easy boss. I'd argue he's probably the easiest boss in Resident Evil history. We definitely don't need the lighter for a while. And we got some health, so we're fine if somehow that thing is able to hit us. And you'll see how easy that guy is. It's pretty pathetic.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with... Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out. The monster that's been tearing my precinct apart of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. My chest can't take the pain.
Couldn't have happened to a better human being. Not sure how the state was able to let this kind of dungeon thing down here. Anyways, we're about to fuck up a boss. So yeah, this guy is very easy. The annoying part is those things will attach to you and they may do some damage, but there you go, he's dead. Oh well, we gotta go up and get Sherry. Oh yeah, Chief Irons is one fucked up person. And they did a really good job with him in the remake, but they also did a fantastic job in Dark Side Chronicles, the on-rail shooter version of Resident Evil 2. I thought they did a very good job with that.
Claire, you came back!
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I fear we should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you... We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait!
That was kind of rude to hang up on Leon like that. Here's another annoying part of the game. Sherry is slow, and it's best to walk with her because she does run, but if you are too far ahead, she'll just sit down like a dumbass, and you gotta go back and get her to move on. It definitely slows the game down. Like, I wish she could run as fast as I can, but it happens. And even though there's all this death, violence, and destruction in her path, it's gotta be traumatizing to witness Chief Iron's mangled up body. I forget the channel's name, but they did an abridged version of Resident Evil 2, and that scene was pretty funny. Because, like, yeah, it would be kind of a fucked up thing to witness as a kid. Trying to move a little bit faster instead of just walking. This is why Ada's a cooler character, because she's faster and she can shoot. And Ada's like one of my favorite Resident Evil characters.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Claire?
Run! Sherry? Where are you? Sherry!
Claire! I'm here!
Man, that would suck. That would be like the most painful belly flop ever. This part where you're playing as Sherry isn't terrible. Like, not a lot happens, but there's one annoying part, and you'll see it. Hi, Mr. Zombie. They don't bite Sherry, they just puke on her. And I'm not sure if a person can actually fit through that. Here's the annoying part. These bugs are so annoying. They don't do a lot of damage, but they stun you, and like, it's super, super annoying. So, and you can't fight back, so you just gotta run. Damn, fuck these cockroaches. But at least you're not Sherry for very long in this part. And in fact, this is the last time you'll be playing as her.
Claire? Oh.
Thankfully, that garbage wasn't didn't have anything sharp in there or anything like that. There are some blue herbs. The blue herbs only heal poison if you're gonna get poisoned. Pretty spacious save room right here. Here's where the wheel definitely comes into handy. FA spray. Definitely needed that. And before going down there, let's go down that steps. because we can get some grenade ammo. Hey, zombie. There's really nothing else in here, just some grenade ammo, and you know, you might need it. Various tools and shit they keep down here. We'll let that zombie hang out in here. No need to kill him. That zombie though would actually be kind of helpful for a knife-only run, since it's only one, and I never actually thought about doing a knife-only run in any of the Resident Evil games. The only time where the knife is super helpful is in Code Veronica. So if you're playing through that game, use the knife. It's so powerful. Just swipe at the legs, and when they fall down, just continually swipe at them until they die. So here we are in the sewers. Again, this is a very quick area. You're not in here for very long, and honestly, we're like pretty much we're almost done with the game, which is kind of nutty. There's a map on the wall if you need it. Some shit really did happen in the sewer, and it's kind of cool. Some dead bodies in the water. Man, those guys got fucked up. But we got some flame rounds. The spiders. Those are some pretty big fucking spiders. Never really was afraid of spiders. I think spiders are kind of cool. But they do drop down poison, and it's kind of annoying.
Who are you? Oh, I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess. You're here to steal my husband's G-Virus, aren't you? You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband? Then you must be Annette. Sherry's mother?
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. Sure, William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
This way. It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me. So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Stop it! You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Al, retrieve the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body?
G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there! Shoot it! Eat this, you freak! The guns aren't stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire! Son of a...
So those rats were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. I tried to save him, but I'm afraid it's already too late.
But...
And that's not even the entire story. Every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
What are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject Theo, but since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
It's Sherry! You go that way.
So yeah, some crazy ass shit. We meet Annette and we get to see how William Birkin became a fucked up monster. And again, very important that we have that wheel, because you definitely don't want to go back down here to only to get the bridge to go up there. We got another boss fight coming. Probably easier than the last one, but at least as long as you know what you're doing. I remember as a kid this boss kind of fucked me up because I didn't know what to do.
Sherry!
And yeah, that's all it takes to get rid of this gator. But again, as a kid, that boss fucked me up because I didn't expect it. He's huge, and he kills you in one hit. So yeah, I didn't know about the blowing head apart until I saw my brother play this game.
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
My stomach. It hurts.
Don't worry. Come on, let's go.
Gotta walk very slow so Sherry can keep up with us. And now we're pretty much done with the sewers. We just gotta get the hell out of here. And here's why it's very important to have that bridge go up, because it's pretty annoying to go all the way back, and yeah. Come on, Cherry. Keep up the pace. If you want to know how that guy died, just read his file. And also another important thing we gotta deal with the wheel. Turn off that a huge fan. And it's pretty much the last time we'll be using that wheel, so yeah. Thankfully there's no cockroaches here to stop us. Gotta put some stuff back. This is where you would go if you were Leon. For some reason I thought you could go up that area. I think that's only for the B scenarios. Here we hear that awesome save room theme. And yeah, sometimes if you stand there, Sherry will hold your hand. Claire is such a cool character, trying to be the big sister and all. I like her character a lot. I thought about bringing 2 health items or not, but decided to stick with 1. With the footsteps, it makes a pretty nice beat. And now we got zombies. And damn it, Sherry decided to sit down. Because we were too far ahead. Not sure why she would do that. You know, maybe she should stick with us, and we gotta get that zombie before we get Sherry. Also, by the way, I did turn on auto-aim in this playthrough, just because it makes things faster. Decided to get rid of that zombie so that I didn't get Sherry, and it's kind of cool to see it float up. Now here's you gotta run like the wind, because these spiders are fast, and you don't want to get poisoned. That sucks. Hurry up, Sherry. We gotta get the fuck out of here. And yeah, that's it for the sewers. If you tap the run button quickly, she does that. Here we have the this thing. You gotta turn on the power. Thankfully this room isn't too long, so I don't really mind running. Come on, Cherry, get out of the way. The song that's playing here is really cool. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game. Now, I forgot the lighter, but we can light off that cannon, and it'll reveal a key to us, but I decided not to. Mainly because I forgot about it for my playthrough. Die, zombie. You don't belong in this world. Oh, you dove. Oh, she sat there. Very important you get this. This is a very powerful weapon. Very good to use on the final boss. Oh shit. Thought he was dead. Oh well. So definitely if you are playing this, make sure you get that weapon. It's very powerful. Because it makes things a little easier on the final boss. Here they come. This part would be so much easier with Leon because Ada is with you and she can shoot the zombies as well. But it's okay. Sherry does become a badass in RE6, so it's worth it. I am getting kind of low on handgun ammo, so that's kind of annoying. We are coming up on another boss fight. If you played Resident Evil 0, this room should be pretty familiar to you. Taking some health because this boss, he's easy because he's slow, but he does hit hard, so that's why I'm getting some ammo ready, some health ready. Here we got some grenades and shit. Here's another brain fart moment for me is about to happen. Again, it's pretty funny, but yeah. Here's some handgun ammo over here. So that's something at least. Needed to put some, oh, there's a map over there in case if you need it for some reason. I should have put something in the onion box because we're gonna need we're gonna have to pick up a key, and Claire can't just grab the key with one hand and go out and do that. Video game logic, am I right? Here's where I realized I fucked up. Thought about using a health item, but it's not worth it. Just put something back. And damn slow ass Sherry decides to sit down. There's no zombies around. I don't know why, like, she can't just let Sherry there and go in there and do something or whatever. Maybe a zombie or monster might have showed up, who knows. But luckily this is like the last time you'll be walking with Sherry, so it's no big deal. And I really don't need the handgun at this point. It's not going to do much to that monster. Alright, Cherry. Let's go. Gotta take the giant elevator down to the lab and the final part of this game. We got the down key. That means this thing is going down.
Claire, my stomach hurts.
Hang in there, Sherry. Your forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate. Love that transformation scene. This guy hits really hard, so be careful with this one. Just keep your distance and have enough ammo, because you're definitely going to need it. And I like how the blood stays on the claws. That's a really cool detail. And it's kind of sad too, because you see like
Birkin's human face go to his chest, and it's like he's become the monster that he let happen, and it's kind of scary. And we got him. He's down. So yeah, again, not too hard, but he does hit pretty hard.
Sherry.
Claire?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. I grew up alone, but now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back as soon as I found the antidote for you.
One thing to bring up, man, that vest jacket really fits her nicely. Like, I know Sherry is like a small girl, but Claire's definitely bigger, so it's kind of fine to see that. Dropping stuff off because we're in the final parts of this game. Same in here, just in case something bad goes down. Decided to keep the bow gun just in case we need to save some handgun ammo. The lab's so cool. Like, it has this cool, creepy atmosphere. The music, the sounds of the metal, like, I don't know. There's something about it that just makes it feel like, man, we really got pretty far in this. Also, like, looking at Claire with the black shirt as opposed to the red vest. Nice change of pace. I've never seen the movie The Thing, but this room always reminded me of that movie. was pretty cool. Now that we got that, we can open up a pretty cool room that we're not going to be able to access to, at least in the A scenario, but it's definitely beneficial for the B scenario. And we won't be able to mess with that until we got we got our fingerprints verified, but it's totally worth it to go and do this. It helps out the B scenario so much. I remember watching my brother play this game, getting to this part and thinking, man, shit's actually getting real. I remember distinctly him and a friend of his were playing this game, and like his friend had a guide with him, so he would go through the guide and my brother would play this. Those tentacles you can kill and go into the room next to it, but I decided not to. There's some ammo in there, but you gotta go through 2 powered up lickers, which I didn't really want to do. And beyond that gate, there's a new BOW that you'll be seeing, but I decided to go get some flame rounds just because that's the easiest way to deal with him. And oh god, there's naked zombies. Yeah, here's the power of that bow. It just kills them in one hit. Hey Sherry, hope you're doing well. Sorry you're sick. Oh, that's okay. We'll help you out. And honestly, with the bow, we don't need the handgun. I decided to stick with the crossbow, just because I have more ammo for that. Don't need to kill you two. Just need to get out of here. And here they are, the weird plant people. Never really found these guys kind of scary. They just kind of looked a little lame. And they go down in one hit. Here we have the vagina room. And you'll see on the wall there, that is a monster you can attack, but it's not worth it. I call it the vagina room because, I mean, that's what it looks like. Apologize for the vulgarity, but it is what it is. Yeah, it sort of makes sense for that to be a little loud because we're in a bigger open area, but still. We got the powered up lickers. They hit harder and the colors have changed. But they go down pretty easily. Got some more herbs. And he's down. This room's kind of cool. It's got an item box and a typewriter. Drop off some health. Combine those. The reason why I did that because I thought there might have been like another herb I had, because there's gonna be a red herb coming up soon, and I thought maybe I can combine those, but looks like I don't have just a single green herb. There it is, right over there. So if we did do the cannon, we would have had a key for the locker, and I didn't do it, but it is what it is. We'll definitely do that for Leon's campaign because that powers up the Magnum, and it's really cool. Fuck, missed. Die, lab zombies. You don't belong in this world. I really like the reload animation for a crossbow. Got the key card. And here's where we're going to be able to make the vaccine for Sherry. These doors were really cool. Reminded me of Star Wars.
Annette!
You killed William. I'll never forgive you for that.
Wait!
I've just prepared a sample of the G-Virus. And this time, no one will take it from me. This is the most significant piece of research my husband has ever left in my hands.
Stop it! Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when they'll pupate. And if that happens, then Sherry won't...
What? William...
Rest in peace, Annette.
William is still alive. He's getting stronger with each skin he casts off.
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed information. Everything you need to know to prepare the antidote is right here. And tell her I'm sorry I wasn't a better mother. Tell her I love her. Sherry.
Annette!
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Well, that was pretty convenient that we had the file. Here we have some cool music. Kind of reminds me of Aliens when Ripley's getting ready to fight the Queen. But we're definitely on our way to finishing off this game. Grab the handgun for a very important thing that we gotta do here. I don't know if this counts as a boss. You only see it once, but this thing is very, very easy. It's very disgusting too. It's a giant ass moth. Come on, buddy. Oh, fuck. That's okay. Bam. He's dead. It's the only moth you're gonna see. We gotta kill its larva. Amazingly, we don't shoot the computer. What's kind of cool about the N64 version of Resident Evil 2, the passcode for that instead of guest is Nemesis, which is a reference to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis obviously, so I always found that kind of cool. The N64 version for Resident Evil 2 is amazing. Again, check out Lotus Prince and his videos on Resident Evil 2, because they're amazing. I know other YouTubers have done comparisons like Avalanche Reviews. He did a really good job comparing all the other Resident Evils, but for 2 specifically, Lotus Prince was my favorite. He did a great job. I actually might link that down below. In fact, I will, because it's a great video. And Lotus Prince is a very good YouTuber, Let's Player. Go check him out. Putting the gun away because we don't need it.
Leon, you made it.
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Good to see that Leon's okay. And you'll be able to see how that all unfolds in the B scenario. Oh, fuck. Die, asshole. And I think that's the last liquor we'll be seeing, so that's cool. Here are some more of those plant people. Just run right past them. Sometimes they will grab you, and it's kind of bogus, but it happens. Now that we got our fingerprints, we can fuck around with this door. We won't be able to open it for the A scenario, but as I said before, the B scenario, it's pretty cool in there. And this music is like epic. It's like, you know shit's gonna go down. Hideki Kamiya directed this game, and you know how he likes to make things big and epic. He wasn't a huge horror fan, and it's kind of funny to know that he was a bit of a scaredy cat when making Resident Evil, so it's kind of funny. Running pretty low on darts, but we'll manage. And the noises that the lab zombies make is funny. There's our key to the final boss, at least in the A scenario. I'm not sure how Omega's gonna do it. I hear that he's gonna do just the final bosses of a horror game, so I'm not sure if he's gonna do this one or if he's gonna do only the B scenario, or maybe he might do both. Not really sure how that's gonna go down. Omega Ace, if you're watching this, let me know down below on or just let me know on Discord what you're gonna do, buddy. Either way, I'm cool. Here we have the vaccine ready. We just gotta go back to that one lab, and we can get going. I don't know why, but that voice that you hear kind of reminds me of the one kid from Grandma's Boy, the one that talks like a robot. Grandma's Boy is so funny. That is a funny-ass movie. I watched it pretty recently, too. Fuck you, Plant Zombie. Or Plant whatever the fuck you are. The plant people that you do meet in the remake of Resident Evil 2, way better than the ones in here. I found them to be kind of creepy and kind of scary too, so I'm glad that Capcom was able to improve on that. Not saying that they're bad in here, I just didn't really care about them. They got a cool design though, so that's something. Here we have some naked zombies. But they are no match for the mighty bow. Getting ready for the vaccine, and then we gotta do some preparing for the final boss, because while he's not hard, he does some unpredictable things. We don't need the bow gun anymore, I don't think. So yeah, the grenade launcher is definitely going to be helpful, and obviously that spark gun that we got, the MVP of the final boss, in my opinion. Again, rest in peace to Annette Birkin. and Sherry's gonna be hanging out with Leon, so we don't need to run back to her. We can just get this thing ready and get out of here. We can fight the boss. No need for a lockpick, because we're pretty much done here. Really like that those doors open automatically. Get as much health as you can. And I decided to save here just in case if I did die. Alright, let's take out Father of the Year. I got enough health, so I didn't feel like going back in there picking up another health item.
Five minutes until detonation.
There he is. And he hits like a truck. Damn, look at that ass. Here we have his dog form. This can be a pain in the ass because he jumps around and yeah. Oh fuck. And he does a lot of damage, so you gotta keep your distance and make every shot count. Luckily we're not in danger yet. This music's pretty epic. And there we go, we got him. So, yeah. He's down. But is he really? You'll have to find out. And thankfully the elevator is ready. If you watched the entire way through, I thank you a whole bunch. And again, congratulations to Omega Ace Gaming. You definitely deserve it. Looking forward to seeing the other participants in the giveaway. And yeah, I think I'm gonna stop right here and let you guys enjoy the ending. Again, thank you for sticking around. It means a lot. I'll see you in the B scenario.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote if I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Sherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up.
Claire?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry.